John and I get along really well. When Jenna Fischer, who plays Jenna in The Office, declared her on-screen love with co-star John Krasinski, fans were thrilled when Jenna Fischer said that her and John Krasinski's on-screen chemistry was real, and that they truly cared for one another during an appearance on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live. Jim Halpert and Pam Beesly were a well-liked TV couple. They spent 9 seasons working at Dunder Mifflin together, and moved from having feelings on one another to getting married, setting the bar for relationships. But the on-screen couple also had a strong relationship off-screen. Read on. Off-screen romance between John Krasinski and Jenna Fischer. Back in 2016, Jenna Fischer delighted Office fans by confessing that her and John Krasinski's on-screen chemistry was real, and that they genuinely loved one another during an appearance on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live one Wednesday night. "John and I have real chemistry," Fisher remarked at the time. "There's like a real part of me that's Pam and a real part of him that's Jim, and those parts of us were genuinely in love with one another." Fisher and Krasinski are happily married to other individuals in real life. In the same month that Krasinski wed actress Emily Blunt, Fisher married screenwriter Lee Kirk. Fisher, however, clarified that, "In reality, Jim and I aren't completely Pam and Jim, so we're not the perfect fit. He was more like the kind of spouse I had for a very long time. We will always be close because he was my partner." Relationship history between John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. Hollywood's extraordinary love story between Emily Blunt and John Krasinski spans more than 10 years. John developed a serious crush on Emily after seeing The Devil Wears Prada in June 2006 and became enamored by her performance. Through common friends, their paths finally collided in November 2008, and in August 2009, they were engaged in a lighthearted yet sincere ceremony. Less than a year later, in July 2010, they got married at George Clooney's Italian residence on Lake Como. Hazel Grace was born to them in February 2014, and Violet was born in June 2016, marking the beginning of their parenting experience. They grew closer as a family, and when the epidemic was going on, they celebrated their 10-year wedding anniversary in lockdown. With the horror movie A Quiet Place, which they revealed in March 2017, Emily and John's partnership reached new heights professionally. A Quiet Place Part 2 was announced in July 2019 as a result of the previous movie's popularity, which strengthened the couple's bond both on and off screen.